Let's go to General Milley. Put his picture on up there because, a lot of people don't even know who General Milley is. He's a top commander in the United States, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, 63 years old. He's got an impressive educational resume, 2 master's degrees. He was nominated for the job in 2018 by Donald Trump. Trump thought he was a good guy. I don't think so anymore. And then Milley, has served his country honorably all these years. But is he an honorable man? We'll find out. So Woodward and a guy named Costa write a book called Peril. And it's what Woodward always does. And I analyze his last book. I'm not even bothering with Peril. All right, because how this works is if you are a recognizable author, as I am, as Woodward is, you go to your publisher and you give them an outline of what you'd like to write next. And the publisher says yes or no and pays you millions of dollars if they like it. That's how it works. Now, in Woodward's case, he has to write a book about Trump being a danger to the country. That's what he's done for the past 5 years. Trump's bad, okay? And I think he's got 3 bad Trump books. This is the 3rd. He also includes Biden in his book to take a little bit of the edge off. So there are reports that the book has 200 anonymous sources. I don't know whether that's true or not, but I know 90% of the sources in the book are anonymous. You don't know who they are. And that's easy. You can make any kind of storyline based on anonymous sources. It's simple. So there are a couple of things here with Milley. All right. Apparently, he made some calls to China right after the January 6th attack on the Capitol. And in those calls, he told the Chinese, according to Woodward, that don't worry about any craziness from Trump. Yes, he is a loon. This is Milley's words. But I'm controlling the nuclear stuff, and it's not going to be, nothing's going to happen. Is that true? I think the calls were made because Woodward and Costa would have to have not a transcript, but a record of those calls before they could do this. So they have a record. Somebody leaked them a record from within the Pentagon that Milley made calls, not only to China, but to other nations as well. But China's a big one. So the allegation is that Milley circumvented the Constitution and did a silent coup by telling foreign nations, I'm really in charge. Remember Alexander Haig did that off the cuff when Ronald Reagan was in physical trouble after the assassination attempt? I'm in charge here. Remember that? But this is much more calculated, if it's true. If it's true. So the right wants to believe it's true. Conservatives want to believe it's true. And even some liberals are going, oh, Milley, you got to be court-martialed, you got to be tried for treason, whatever. That's always the way it goes in this country. Now, we don't have any evidence of what was said in those phone calls, but we could get it, and easy. And I'll tell you that in a moment. So Woodward and Costa write the book, all anonymous sources. They got to have some sensational stuff where the book won't sell. The most sensational is that Milley thought Trump was dangerous and Trump might do something with the nuclear code. And Milley called China to say, don't worry about it. I'm really in charge and nothing's going to happen. That's according to Woodward and Costa. Okay. So here's what we know for sure. Milley did make the call, but we don't know what was said. But the Senate Foreign Relations Committee could tomorrow issue a subpoena to find out the transcripts, to get the transcripts of the call. Unless there are no transcripts, and that would be very, very unusual. All right? So that's what should happen tomorrow. All right? All the people on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee get the subpoena. We want the transcript of the calls, any calls maybe between, say, December 1st, 2020 and Inauguration Day that Milley made to China. We want them. Let's see them. Right? Because then if you get the transcript, you know what the deuce happened. And you don't have to listen to endless speculation in the media. Hey, I'm sure you've noticed that everything is getting more expensive. And with all this printing money and spending by the progressives, I'm concerned the dollar's end could be near. If the government continues this way, the dollar could freefall and lose its coveted role as the world's reserve currency. That's why there's never been a more important time to consider gold and silver to protect you and your family. And American Hartford Gold is the only company I'm happy to put my name behind. I have done business with them myself. It just takes a quick phone call and they'll have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA. Plus, tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. So please don't wait. Call 866-501-5201, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.